First I wanted to be a professional soccer player, but then I wasn't quick enough, so got better at golf when I was through my teenage years and came over here to university and loved it and just kind of said this is what I want to do. It's a tough lifestyle. You're traveling a lot, you're by yourself a lot, but it's very rewarding because you get what you put in. So yeah, it's definitely something that I've always dreamed of doing. So just following that dream. My name is Devin Morley and we're here at Turtle Creek in South Florida. Well, I went to the University of Louisville and was over in the States and kind of knew I wanted to turn pro over here. It helps that I have dual citizenship, so I don't have to worry about visas. So kind of made the decision that Florida is a good place to be if you want to be a golfer. So I was lucky enough to meet some incredible people that allowed me to come stay with them in the spring down here in Jupiter. So I came down January last year and staying with a member of Turtle Creek, and through him got to kind of know everyone here and Toby the pro and all the members and stuff, and they're incredible. It's a great membership here. They're all very welcoming. They're intuitive. They love the game, and they're always kind of wanting to learn stuff. So it's a good group to be around on a daily basis when you're practicing and stuff. Go. Golf course is really good. It's you have to hit a lot of different tee balls. It's not all driver. There's a decent amount of water on the course, so you kind of have to take that into account. But it blows pretty good down here in the spring, so you get a lot of crosswinds, and it makes those kind of holes with trouble a lot more tough. So it's good, and the greens are, been lucky enough to play a lot of courses down here in South Florida, and Turtle Creek's greens are definitely in the top tier of all the courses down here. So it's great getting to putt on them every day. You hit your line, the ball goes in, so it's pretty good.
Nice birdie.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what sort of speed we have at 7:45 on a Thursday morning. I'm expecting a 181 right here. Oh, someone's feeling a little loose this morning. My granny introduced me to the game when I was like 7. She used to bring me down to Ladies' Day at my home golf course, Uachtarard, back home in Galway. And I'd caddy for her, but I wasn't a member of the course, I was too young. So as soon as we got far enough away from the clubhouse, she'd throw down a few balls for me and I'd whack them in, and that's kind of where it all started. You want a stinger? So back home, obviously growing up in the wind, you have to get pretty good at hitting it low, and as one of my good friends back home used to call it, Dave, hit it low and hard like a terrier's dick. So that's what this shot is. No wind touching that ball. That launched at 1.7 degrees. Yeah, playing on links courses, when it's firm, you got a lot of runoffs. You hit that down, some of those holes downwind, it goes for a country mile. I've won a couple of tournaments. I won my second professional event, mini tour event in Indiana about just under 2 years ago. I finished second in my first one, so that was pretty rewarding. Like, as soon as I turned pro, I had a second place and a first place finish. Although they were like only mini tour events, but like it was kind of nice to collect 2 pretty decent paychecks like straight away once turning pro. So and then getting my card last year up in Canada was fun. Spending a summer up there, traveling around, kind of getting used to like being on the road tour life. Learned a lot of lessons, and yeah, I'm still waiting waiting for the big one. There hasn't been a huge one yet, but I'm still waiting on that big one. Stay there. I thought I was on the green, but apparently not. Just try and chip it in. Swallow it. That was kind of sexy. I mean, golf is such an individual sport. You look at guys that play every week on tour, they all swing it so differently, they score differently, they have different facets of their game that are good. I just believe a lot in myself, and I know I wasn't an All-American in college, and I didn't come out kind of college with people being like, oh, this guy is definitely going to be on tour. And I know that, and to be honest, that never bothered me, because it's kind of, this game is such a journey, especially in professional golf. I mean, there's not that many players that just walk out of college or are straight on tour. It's so difficult to get out there, but I just keep telling myself, if I do the right things and I work hard enough and put myself in the right positions, eventually it'll start to work. And I always tell myself, if you keep throwing shit at the wall, eventually it'll start to stick. So that's kind of my mindset, and surround myself with the right people, and just keep working at it, and wherever I end up, but I know I'll be able to say like I gave it everything I got. So so I'm gonna have a busy summer, couple of events up in Canada, and then back home to Europe, and hopefully some challenge tour events. But Q School will start kind of September, August time. And I'm kind of undecided whether I'm going to go just do Euro, DP World Tour Q School, or come back over for a Corn Ferry, but I guess it kind of depends on how the summer golf goes. And that'll kind of, as a professional golfer, you don't really know where you're going to be playing, unless you've guaranteed full card. I mean, you could be playing anywhere in 3 months' time, so you kind of just have to take it week by week. People always ask me like, oh, it must be tough kind of being on the road, kind of by yourself. I'm a single man, so I don't have any requirements on that side of things, so it's they kind of always ask like, what's it like traveling all the time? But to be honest, like when I'm on the road by myself, like wherever it's going, driving 8 hours here, there, or flying across the world, whatever it is, that's kind of where I feel most comfortable. I feel like when I'm doing it, it's like this is what I'm meant to be doing, and it's kind of, you're kind of on your way to another opportunity. And as I said earlier, the beauty about golf is kind of one good week can change a lot of things. So, yeah, well, that's probably what I've learned the most is kind of I'm doing what I love to do, and I mean, I just got to come out and whack golf balls all day. It's like, it's not a bad job.